I am absolutely, definitely 100% not recording this while streaming right now. No, that would be irresponsible of me. That would be incredibly irresponsible. Nope, nope, nope. I was looking for a building, dude. It was just in the middle of the burg being like, bro, I need a building. Somebody help me. But hey, how's it going, everybody? It's your pal Megasnoop bringing you another wonderful, amazing, toontastic video today. God, I hate saying that. That felt so uncomfortable. It's like I had chills down my spine in the worst way possible. And today I'm looking over the brand new Toontown Rewritten update. I know, right? They updated. That's crazy. Who would have thought? There's no way. One of the reasons I'm in Cellbot HQ right now is because, ironically enough, it happens to do with Cellbot HQ. Not in the most fantastic, amazing, like, wow, they added something new way. But we'll get to the patch notes here in a second and you'll see exactly what I mean. But this was a very, very soft update. It wasn't even announced. There was nothing on their Twitter. They didn't make a blog post. It just kind of happened. People noticed that their game was updating and then they hopped on the game to be like, what's different? And if you're ever curious as to how to see what the update's about, if you want to check out the patch notes, you can go to toontownrewritten.com and click on the Play Now button, and there's going to be a list of the patch notes down there if you're curious. And one of the patch notes is actually having to do with the Cellbot lobby, which I'm actually checking out right now because I'm kind of curious. This isn't even the first time anyone's checked it out. My friend Poutine actually went in the other day to try to check out whatever was new with the update as well, because, you know, we're all starved for content here in the Toontown community.
So this is the lobby. This is, like, you can see up here, it's labeled lobby. If there was anything that would be a lobby, this would be it. Let me try and look up. Is that what they did? No! No! Who the fuck cares, bro?
But according to the patch notes, when you're looking out the windows of the lobby room, I have no idea why that's in quotations. This is the lobby. It said lobby when I first walked in. Why is it in quotations? Why didn't they just say lobby room? They could have just said lobby room. I'm overthinking it now. Is there another lobby room? Is there like a fake lobby? The lobby? What is the lobby? When you're looking out the windows of the lobby room in the Cellbot factory, you'll now see depressing cloud skies. And this is something that we're like, where? I'm sorry, where? Where is this? This is obviously not a window. You can't look out that. That's just a wall, right? Where's the window? Yeah, like to the window, to the wall when the... As you see, there's no window. But there is. There it is. There's the window. They added some clouds to this window in the very off chance that for some reason you decide to look up at this window. If they had never put this in the patch notes, I promise you, no one would have ever noticed. I think the only reason that this happened is because one person noticed. One person was going through the game and they happened to stand here and they happen to hit page up and they're looking up and they see the window and on the other side it's like black, right? And they're like, that's kind of weird that it's a black window, right? Shouldn't there be something on the other side? And honestly, I don't even think this is a window. If you look at the rest of this is just grates that kind of hold everything in place. I don't think this was supposed to be a window. I think this was just supposed to be a ceiling and it was supposed to be black on the other side. And they're like, you know what? We're gonna make it into a window. So I guess it's a window now. And you can look out and you can see some clouds that are not moving. Do the clouds outside even move? Because these ones are definitely not. They're not. They're static. They're very just sitting there. Okay, these ones don't move either. This is not a very dynamic gaming experience at all when the clouds just sit there. Have you seen real life clouds? They move. I'm starting to think that all of this is fake. And that, you know, these clouds aren't real. My entire perception of Toontown is broken! But then going through it, there are some other things that they implemented. There are new speed chat phrases, such as... You know, it'd be a lot better if they actually told you what the speed chat phrases are. I'm not gonna lie. I think that my friends that have showed me have only found like 2 of them. And it's like in happy. Heh. That's new. Heh. Congratulations. You can say heh. You know what else I can do? I can hit T. I can't because I'm in a speed chat only district. Forget I said any. You know what else I could do? I could hit T and go heh. Heh. And then there was like, they took out the one for the field office that says, hey, let's go take over a field office. People liked having it in the game because it always gave us a little bit of hope that like, hey, maybe field offices are coming soon. But like, obviously they're not, right? Like where are they? This I think is new, right? The district one, let's go to a specific district. I haven't seen this before. This has to be new. I'm in a speech chat only district. Ah, I see. That's actually a helpful one. Out of all the ones I've seen, I think that's the most helpful one right there. Because people will like whisper me being all like, hey, blah, 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 blah. And then like, I'm like, I can't type back. You know how weird it is that like if you're in a speech chat only district, people can still whisper chat you, but you can't like whisper chat back? It's weird. It's a very one-way conversation. So at least like instead of fixing it where you can still whisper out, or instead of making it where if somebody whispers you, it says they didn't receive it because they're in a speech chat only district, they're like, let's put a band-aid on it and just give them one of those. Just I'm in a speech chat only district. Love my one-way conversations. And then outside of that, couple bug fixes here and there. Fixed a desync issue. I don't know what the ghost boat's hull is now more leak proof. Not really, but it fit the theme of the last two notes means at all. But I'm glad it's fixed. Let's go. Let's go. I love it when things get fixed. And then the last thing, I don't even know if it's going to be in my catalog just because of the fact I never check my catalog, so it never refreshes. But they did add the new skin, I suppose you can call it, for your estate house. I know they added the cupcake one not too long ago. Here's the happy little hut. This is the new one right here. You can go ahead and buy that. Does it take any time to get here, or do I just walk outside and it's there? I have no idea. I'm gonna find out. No, it's not there. I guess I gotta wait for it to come in. Interesting. Well, that sucks. Get to wait a day on that one. Let's go. But what would be interesting is if they allowed you to like store multiple, like be able to buy multiple house skins and then keep it in like your attic or something and be able to change through them whenever you feel like it. I don't know if they do that or not, or if it's kind of like how they currently have the name tag set up where if you want a new name tag, you gotta buy it. I feel like they changed that too here. I could be wrong. Ah, they did. Okay, so yes, this was a good change. I'm glad that they let you store these and change them. Ah, yes, good change. Okay, so this idea, yes, this idea, but with the estate skins, that would be great. That would be, if you could do that as well, that would be plus. I'm not saying this is bad by any means, but the fact of the matter is that it is only limited time. I think what I can tell that they're doing is every 2 months, they're adding a brand new skin for the houses that was previously released in TTO. And so they're trying to shuffle all those unused assets in so that we can have a little bit more creativity and diversity with our estates, which is always fun. Like, don't get me wrong. I love having those little diversity things. As you see, I got the little cupcake house over here for my other tune, Evil Mega Snoop. Just kind of livens up the place. It really pops. It looks different. So I'm not against this by any means. I think it's a good idea, but allow us to like buy multiple and kind of shuffle through them if I want. I'm not completely against seasonal items. I just hate it when they put something in the game and then they take it away and it never comes back. That works for some things. It doesn't work for everything. It works for the Jelly Bean backpack, which they brought into the game and then instead of making it a limited time item, kept bringing it back every year for Toonfest. It doesn't work for SOS rewards for the VP that they brought in one time for Storm Cellbot. Looked really cool. Would have been a great idea to shuffle it into the mix of the other SOS cards you can earn from the VP, but instead took it away and never to be seen again, and now it's a collector's item instead of a useful tool. Also, they fixed fatal errors and they no longer crash the game instantly. I think that's all for this update. You know, they're working. I have no reason to complain. I really don't. I'm out here being aggressive and being critical, but the fact of the matter is, if I'm not, who's going to be? Genuinely. Just know that this wasn't an awful update. I don't think it was bad by any means. They've been working. They've been putting stuff out. And that's good. It's more than we see usually from them. I just hope that there's something more notable to look upon in the near future, and fingers crossed before the end of the year. That's all I've really got to say for this one. I do appreciate you guys watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy. Leave a comment what you think about this update. It is really just bug fixes. It is. That's all it really is. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay awesome. God bless, and peace.